I'm Payr. The ball is in the president's court right now on health care reform following Thursday's bipartisan summit. Will he actually consider suggestions from Republican lawmakers or follow through with a not-so-veiled threat to ram through his own plan? Senior White House correspondent Major Garrett begins our coverage tonight.
We didn't have the meeting yesterday because cable lacked something to show.
The White House called Thursday's talks productive and said GOP ideas are now in the hands of White House health care czar Nancy Ann DeParle. They may even become part of the legislative mix.
I think the president will and the team will work on that through the weekend.
Despite these soothing words, one Republican who attended the talks sounded pessimistic.
I think we ended in stalemate yesterday. You know, there was a lot of lip service given to broad agreement about small business health plans, health savings accounts.
President Obama will tell the country probably on Wednesday what comes next. But Republicans say Mr. Obama's closing remarks showed he's prepared to greenlight a Democratic go-it-alone approach.
And if we can't close that gap, then I suspect Mitch McConnell and Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi and John Boehner are going to have a lot of arguments about procedures in Congress about moving forward.
That means angry partisan leadership fights over using budget rules to pass health care on a 51-vote Senate majority. The process is called reconciliation, or to some, the nuclear option, something House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is now demanding from the Senate.
Well, what you call a complicated process is called a simple majority. And that's what we're asking the Senate to act upon.
Another Republican who attended the talk said the die has been cast by the president.
He's saying essentially, look, you're either on the bus or you're under the bus. And I think that's an unfortunate approach.
Mr. Obama also appears willing to throw political caution to the wind, saying if there's no deal, a go-it-alone approach, should it come, will be grist for the midterm mill.
That's what elections are for. We have honest disagreements about the vision for the country, and we'll go ahead and test those out over the next several months till November.
Republicans appear willing, even eager, to debate cost, coverage, and what they consider to be the legislation's overwhelming complexity.
What was not in the room yesterday was American public opinion, which is obviously want us to start over, want us not to pursue this massive $2.5 trillion debt on future generations of Americans.
What the country saw yesterday was bipartisan dialogue and the sounds of conciliation that may produce something. But the scorecard is clear on these key issues. Republicans want the president to start from scratch. The White House says no. Republicans want to take an incremental approach. The White House says no. Republicans want the White House to abandon the idea of reconciliation. Again, the White House says no. And Brett, all that was true before 7.5 hours of talks yesterday.
Definitely. Major Garrett live on the North Lawn. Major, thank you.